Hello there everybody, Subauto92aka Nightmare. Welcome back to Umineko. So basically this is the fourth time me trying to record my intro, and I fucked up several times. Because, well, I need to write down stuff that I need to start a topic with. One of you guys explained to me how the control thing worked, how that's what I must have hit accidentally to fast forward through a lot of that, so basically what I did was I fast forwarded a little bit, I fast forwarded back to where I last left off, and saved it. That way we can continue exactly where we left off. So we can actually start on the next part and not skip anything, so I don't have to do backlog by using the little... I may as well go and explain this. I don't have a mouse connected. I'm basically just using like the little touch thing here. Like, I can hook up a mouse, but... I don't know. Maybe I'll try it out next episode just to try out the little mouse cursor to try out the backlog, see how that works. I think that's how it's called, backlog? I don't know. But anyway, let's just jump right back into Umineko. Oh, and when you guys did point out that the newest Higurashi is out, yeah, oh, sorry. Yeah, I did kind of realize that, but I think I'm going to try to avoid the Steam version, because I think when you guys said that a lot of, all the Higurashi, I think, we're also sort of given this Umineko treatment, where there's like voice acting and better sprites. So I'm going to look into actually getting those versions rather than the other one, because if I can be honest, I can't do female voices worth shit, and it, like, here's the thing, you think this voice tears up my throat? Hell no! Trying to do a female voice tears my throat up bad. But yeah... like, that voice is nothing on my throat. It's female voices that tear my throat up. And let's just continue. I just wanted to go ahead and say that. Oh, hey, Cannon. So, Cannon, are you not going to recognize Beatrice? After receiving approval, Cannon entered the VIP room, pushing the lunch serving cart. The servants called this room the Witch's VIP room. That was because Kinzo strictly ordered that it always be clean so that it could be used at any time. Even so, guests would not be allowed into this room no matter who they were. That's why, at some point, the servants had started calling it the VIP room, which was supposed to be set aside only to greet the special person Kinzo waited for. The witch from that portrait. And today, Cannon knew that this was exactly right. There we go. When he entered the room, the blonde-haired witch was gazing out the window. Outside, the rain was no longer falling weakly. As she looked at the beautiful rose garden, which had been finished after several days of work for today's sake, and saw the winds and rains ravage it, was she lost in some sentimental feelings? Cannon was not able to tell anything more from her back, which was facing. Cannon went out of his way to call out the witch's name, because he wanted to make her turn around. He wanted to know. He wanted to know whether the witch who had tempted him and Shannon in the past really had appeared again. When he did, the witch whose name had been called laughed, her back still facing him. Holding back her voice, she laughed. Cannon was startled. It was almost as though she had read his mind and knew that he had called out to her, hoping to make her turn around.
良い匂いだな。どうやらクラウスは良い料理人を入れたと見える。はい。近年入ったゴーダという料理人です。料理の腕が良きことは何にも勝るものよ。美食は人の世で生きる快楽の山中をなす。千年を飽きぬにはこれを欠かさぬが秘訣よ。
Cannon and the witch's eyes met, and she grinned. Without a doubt, certainly. This was without a doubt that witch from that day, Beatrice. The witch that no one but he and Shannon could see in the past finally held a form, and had arrived openly as a guest from the entrance hall.
Beato-sama. 久しぶりよの。
Oh, there's her theme.
家具の。かの。
Cannon tried not to forget to be polite to the guest for the time being. But dark clouds began to enshroud his heart because of the visit of this suspicious witch, and on the day of the family conference.
何をしに現れたのかと気が気でならぬと見える。そうであろう。
Canon didn't force an answer. This witch probably reads minds. So it was pointless to go to all the trouble of saying out loud. Of course, even his resisting heart would be read. So the witch giggled at Canon's childish resistance.
金蔵との最後の約束を果たしに来た。親方様との最後の約束。
The epitaph?
わらわは金蔵に山をそれを金蔵が放棄するとき、わらわは利子をつけて返却を受けることになっておる。
Oh yeah, the contract.
今宵それをもらい受けに来た。僕には何の話かわかりません。
Oh, music stopped. However, uncertainty began to gather in his heart. The story of this witch couldn't be anything good.
違いない。魔女の話にろくなものはないぞ。そなたは正しい。されど、魔女とハサミは使いようだ。ソロモン王のように偉業を成し遂げる者も時にはおる。もっとも多くの場合は、童話が語るように、ろくな目には合わんがな。しかし、金蔵も食えぬ。わらわの利子の取り立てすらも、自らの儀式に取り込みおった。わらわをも超える、とてつもない大魔術師か。さもなければ、狂気に取り憑かれたただの知れ者か。
I'd probably say fool possessed by madness.
面白い。実に面白い。
Canon couldn't guess what the witch was muttering and laughing about. All he knew was, anything that would make this witch laugh must have the exact opposite meaning to the rest of them. And in the back of his mind, the horrifying words the witch had spat at him in the past began to be revived. Did I not lend that power without asking for compensation? I'll lend a hand in love, so that as compensation I can enjoy watching the cruel fate that the two of them will eventually meet. Even after 1,000 years, no better show exists.
まさか、お前は。
Oh no.
懐かしき故郷を貫く鮎の川、黄金鏡を目指す者よ。これを下りて鍵を探せ。
The words on the epitaph. The witch suddenly began to recite a bizarre poem. It was something he remembered hearing.
それは、まさか、魔女の碑文。
There was no mistake. It was the epitaph that accompanied the portrait of the witch that Kinzo had hung. The relatives imagined that it probably pointed to the location of the hidden gold. But no one knew what it meant. The witch suddenly began reciting that epitaph.
カノン、家具である貴様なら、金蔵から聞いていよう。すべてを黄金鏡へ返す日がやってきたのだ。喜ぶがいい。お前の恥辱にまみれた家具の日々が、ようやく終わる時がやってきたのだ。お前はそれをずっと望んできたはず。自らに存在価値を持たぬ家具にとって、ただ存在するだけの日々は苦痛に他ならない。魂ある者にとって、うつしおは固執すべきものだが、亡き者にとってうつしおは苦が。
Complicated expressions flitted across Cannon's face. It was the day of release that Cannon had been looking forward to. However, the coming of this day had been mercilessly sudden. And for some reason, it was difficult to accept, since he had been informed that the day of resting had come from a witch speaking in this hateful way. Kenan wasn't even able to decide what emotion he should hold on to.
なぜに喜ばぬ？それとも、うつしおに何かの未練があるというのか？
You mean like Jessica?
家具の分際で。未練などない。僕は家具だから。貴様は実に模範的な家具だな。よいよい。しかし、何の未練もないとはつくづく面白みのない。未練こそがお前の快楽だというのか。その通り。1000年も生きると大抵の魔女は生き飽きる。
I imagine. Actually, I imagine anybody who would live that many years would get bored.
わらわは退屈から逃れるために人間たちの運命にブランデーや果実を練り込み、ケーキのように焼き上げるのだ。
Cook them? You mean like Kenzo?
オーブンの中で苛烈な運命に踊る人間たちのなんと面白きこと。わらわはこの方面にかけてはちと知られていてな。わらわの料理の腕を見に、時には遠方から珍客が見物に来ることすらあるくらいよ。言っても家具ごときには理解できぬか。
Kenan wasn't able to understand what the witch was saying. However, he realized well enough that this was a terrifying being who treated the fate of humans as a show, enjoying it whenever some harm befell them. However, furniture had no soul or life, much less a fate. Pitiful furniture did nothing but serve until the day they were released from the real world. Sorry about that. To furniture like that, the witch, who had appeared to release them from everything, was a being for which they overflowed with affection. Even though the day that Kenan should have been waiting impatiently for had come, he was confused at himself and his inability to easily accept that. Why was it? The face of Shannon, the person he loved as a sister, rose to his mind. And for some reason, Jessica's face did too. He does care about her! Kenan bit his lower lip painfully. What Jessica was thinking of was not permitted for furniture. Even though he had tried to realize that and had found fault with Shannon's relationship, how could he still remember Jessica at a time like this? He felt a little shameful at his own naivety. And to forget about Jessica, he turned his thoughts to Shannon. Shannon is also furniture. On the day everything returns to nothing, there was no reason she shouldn't be happy. But Shannon, through her relationship with George, had known an emotion that shouldn't be known by furniture. Even though she wasn't qualified to be bonded with him, she was still trapped in a dream that she wasn't permitted to see. Could Shannon accept something like that with pleasure? She must not. Shannon still had remaining regrets. That would probably become a great source of pain and torture for Shannon. And the fact of the matter was that this regret had been planted by this witch. Why? Just because that would be more interesting?
Shannon は待ちわびていたはずの日に知ってはならない感情を持ち、とても辛い思いを強いられるだろう。僕たち家具を解放する日を手土産に訪れてくれたあなたに感謝する。そしてシャノンにその日を受け入れがたくしたお前を憎む。お前もシャノン同様に未練に苦しませてやりたかったぞ。しかしお前は愚直に家具であり続け、わらわに籠絡されることもなかった。しかしシャノンを慕いすぎたようだな。シャノンの未練がそなたの未練となる。それはわらわへの憎悪へと変わるのか？
I imagine so.
わらわを殺したくば殺してみるがよい。
We kinda saw what happened last time he tried killing you in the first episode. Like a stake to the chest.
金蔵の家具ならば、その程度の力は持っていよう。しかし、 わらわを殺せば家具どもに安息の日は永遠に訪れぬぞ。そなたにそれが耐えられるのか？わらわによる解放を本当に拒むことができるのか？ひざまずけ。
何を？
ひざまずき、わらわの靴に口づけをするがよい。さもなくばわらわはこの場を立ち去ろうぞ。帰りて永遠に姿を現わさぬ。のうかの、そなたはそれに耐えられるのか？
Oh, good lord.
黄金鏡の扉が開かれれば、そなたの苦難に満ちた家具の生は終わろう。望むならば人間としての生を与えてもよい。さすればもはやジェシカとは対等。
Oh, good lord, tempting him like
貴
that.
様も知りたいはずだ。恋の味が。隠そうとも知っておるぞ。甘き恋の沼にて溺れるシャノンを見て、そなた恋の味を知りたくてうずうずしておるのよ。
Jeez.
やめろ。僕を再び籠絡するつもりか。僕はお前を楽しませるためのおもちゃになり果てたりしない。
ほう、ならばシャノンで満足するとしよう。まいた種はそなただけではないのでな。時には実を結ばぬ果実もある。鍵を手にせし者は以下に従いて黄金鏡へ旅立つべし。第一の番に鍵の選びし6人を生贄に捧げよ。第二の番に残されし者は寄り添う2人を引き裂け。
The witch recited the epitaph again. It was so sudden and diverged so strongly from the current topic. However, that challenging smile made it seem almost as though she were using that epitaph as a threat to Canon.
わからぬか？この碑文の儀式を成し遂げるには、第二の晩に寄り添う2人を生贄に捧げねばならぬ。寄り添う2人は誰でもよい。夫婦でもよいし、恋人同士でもよい。
Oh.
誰を選ぶかは儀式のルールにのっとり、わらわが気まぐれに決めてよいことになっている。今のシャノンならこれほどふさわしい第二の番の生贄もないとは思わぬか？
But if that's the case, then
卑劣な。
damn. Canon knew. Until today, he had planned on giving everything up and living as furniture, like furniture. But in reality, that wasn't true. He loved Shannon too dearly. Therefore, when Shannon was in pain, Canon shared in that. If only Shannon had continued to live as furniture, indifferently like Canon, without any regrets in this world, he wouldn't have had to be in so much pain. The witch planned to toy with Shannon, who had known the taste of love. No, who she had taught the taste of love, as she killed her. Being released along with her love meant that she wouldn't be invited to the Golden Land, but would become a human sacrifice for an evil ceremony after receiving the limits of torture and pain. And this witch would probably make Shannon actually meet this horrible fate for no reason other than that it was interesting to her. Furthermore, she was threatening to do that so that she could make Canon, who hadn't submitted to the witch even once until now, finally surrender. It was that simple. In the end, though he had tried resisting the witch to avoid pleasing her, he had only made things interesting for her. After all, he was furniture. No, toy. They were nothing but toys meant only to distract her from her boredom.
どうするカノン？ひざまずけばシャノンを生贄に選ぶことを控えんこともないぞ。
That would end up sacrificing somebody else.
お前のような玩具を一度屈服させてみたかった。
Oh god, that just gave me flashbacks to freaking Maria's laugh. Without even a fragment of elegance, the witch sneered at Canon with an indecent laugh. That's right. She had seen through Canon even faster than he had been able to make up his own mind. Canon chose to get down on both knees in front of the witch. It didn't matter what happened to himself. However, just the fact that Shannon, who during his days as furniture had given him his only reason to live, was being toyed with, that alone was something that he couldn't overlook. Therefore, something like kissing the shoes of the witch was an easy oath for Canon to make. At the time that his quivering lips actually touched the witch's shoe, Beatrice, after letting a look of ecstasy rise to her face, laughed with a voice filled to the bursting. At that moment, the witch, who had been bored of living after 1,000 years, was completely filled with that evil emotion which was what that she lived for. Dear Lord. It's really messed... This never ends well, does it? When lunch ended, the relatives moved to the parlor. Rosa had brought a high-class brand of black tea from a famous store in Ginza. That had been prepared, and the inside of the parlor was filled with a very nice aroma. Since the children were together with the adults tried to interact like relatives on the surface, talking peacefully about recent events and how their children were growing up. It had started raining outside, so the children couldn't do anything but sit here like this, watching TV, unable to go outside. Maria continued watching a boring daytime program without getting bored, going kya all by herself like a TV kid. At first, Balor joined in, apparently deepening his relationship with Maria, but he had gotten up early that morning and was therefore attacked by a wave of drowsiness.
Oh yeah, 大きなあくびだね。朝がずいぶん早かったんじゃないのかい？
ま、そんなとこだよ。緊張が解けて、雨の音を聞いてるうちに眠くなってきちまった。
緊張あんだけ態度でかそうにしてて、緊張なんてしてたのかよ。
一応、俺なりにはな。
Balor gave a great yawn once again and slowly lay down on the sofa. He really did look tired. George and the others had tried talking to him, thinking it was a sign of boredom, but when they realized he really was sleepy, they decided to let him be.
おやおや、食事の後にすぐ横になるとサバになると申しますよ。
冗談よせやい。ゴーダさん、今夜は子牛のステーキだって言ってたぜ。サバのステーキになっちまう。
熊荘さん、こいつ本当に眠いらしい。毛布を持ってきてあげてくれないかな。
さあ、どうぞ。
Kumasawa brought a blanket over from the shelf. The wide parlor wasn't cold, but the air had gotten a little chilly. So when Balor took the blanket, he immediately wrapped himself up in it, like a little turtle.
本当に眠かったんだね。何時かに起きる？起こしてあげるよ。
あ、いや、特に希望は。なんか用があったら起こしてくれりゃいいし、なんにもねえんなら、ずっと眠らせてくれりゃいいぜ。おやすみ。
バトラン寝ちゃうの？お昼寝マリアもする。
こらマリア、バトラは眠いんだから放っておいてあげなきゃ。熊沢さん、もう一枚毛布をもらえるかな。
It was doubtful that Maria really wanted to take a nap. She probably saw Balor wrapped up in a blanket and wanted to do the same. When she received the blanket from Kumasawa, she joyfully wrapped herself up in it and set up camp again in front of the TV.
せっかく6年ぶりにいとこがみんな揃ったってのによ。こいつ、今回の親族会議の主賓だって自覚全然ねえな。
聞こえてるぞ。のんびり昼飯を食って、しかも外は台風で雨。 何もすることがねえってことは、つまり、俺の出番じゃねえってことさ。
Ah, if there was only a portrait of Battler wrapped in a blanket like a turtle.
それはどうかな。何も起こらないから何もしないなんて受け身の姿勢じゃ人生は退屈だよ。
違うぜ。そういう意味じゃない。なんつうのかな。こういう時、俺はこう思うことにしてる。出番じゃねえんだよ。
It isn't my turn.
こいつがお芝居だったならさ、俺の出番じゃねえってことなんだよ。だったら、舞台袖でおとなしくしてるに限るってわけさ。
Huh.
自分の人生はいつだって自分が主人公だろ。そんな脇役根性でどうすんだよ。自分から進んで舞台に上がらなきゃ。
そういう意味じゃねえ。今は俺の出番じゃねえって言いたいのさ。悪いな。眠くて思考がめちゃくちゃだ。勘弁してくれ。
確かに。
It's not my turn. That is something extremely specific to just say out of nowhere. Huh.
眠くてなんだか支離滅裂なことを言ってるね。もうそっとしてあげようよ。
私は聞き捨てならねえぜ。自分の人生はいつだって自分が主人公だよ。
Well, you're not always the main character. To be honest, I've always found myself to be a supporting NPC that waves at random people and then says the same message every time.
ちょっとそのあたり本格的にバトラーと議論したいけどな。
寝ぼけてるだけだよ。深く考えちゃダメさ。
なんかさ、自分は主役になれないから舞台に上がりたくないみたいな根性。なぜだかすっげえうぜえって思って。
With distant eyes, Jessica gazed out the window at the gray rose garden obscured by rain. When she put her forehead up against the glass, it felt as though the pleasantly cool sensation chased away the memories that she didn't want to remember.
君の出番じゃなかったってことなのか。
Maybe he means it's Beatrice's turn right now?
じゃあ、いつ君は舞台に上がるんだよ。
In that case, who are you saying is the main character on stage? Oh god, are we back here?
もうやりたい放題じゃねえかよ。
Holy shit! Oh my god, I'm liking this!
なんだこりゃよ。
Fuck it, I'm loving this!
めちゃくちゃじゃねえか。
そなたがわらわを否定する根拠とする18人だの19人だのという理論が実に滑稽だったのでな。指し手を変えてみたまでよ。そなたがわらわを否定する最大の根拠は単にわらわが駒としてゲーム版に並ばなかったからというだけのこと。
Oh, I get it.
ならばこうしてクイーンを先に指せばいいだけの話ではないか。初手にてクイーンに道を開けるはチェスの王道ではないか。
ふざけやがって。こんなの認められるわけねえじゃねえかよ。魔女が歩いて玄関からやってきただと。ふざけるじゃね
え。なんだなんだ、前回のゲームではそなたに散々自由に手を進めさせたぞ。こたびはわらわがそなたの手に合わせて駒を動かしたに過ぎん。初手にてもう降参か。
くそったれ。ふざけるな。誰が降参なんかするかってんだ。上等な指し手だぜ。好きに進めればいいじゃねえか。なるほどな。まだまだお前の手番は終わってないってわけだ。好きに手を進めりゃいい。今のうちに十分な陣形を築いとけ。俺が必ずしのぐ。必ず詰める。言い訳なんてされたくねえ。存分に来やがるってんだ。まだまだこの程度じゃ魔女なんて認められるわけがねえぜ。そうさ。 さっきマリアのお菓子を魔法で直したように見えたが、実は同じお菓子をもう一つ懐に忍ばせていて、芝居がかった方法ですり替えて、ああ、そうさ、そうに決まってる。ダメだぜ、全然ダメだぜ。
ほほう、ローザは菓子が蝶に散る瞬間を見たぞ。
知らねえよ。
Okay, I am loving this little back and forth here, and oh my god. Holy sh... Oh my god. This is an awesome story. Good lord, I'm loving... I'm kind of gushing a little too much, and I'm not even saying anything intelligent.
見間違いだろ。
And I just basically interrupted all of his voice acting. I am so sorry.
大した問題じゃね
説明のつかぬ部分はさまつと切り捨てたか。なるほど、それがそなたの受け手であるな。墓穴を掘ったぞ、後ろ宮バトラー。お前の手番はまだ先だぞ。もうしばらくわらわの手番を進めさせてもらう。まだまだこれからだぞ、魔女の手番は。
Ooh, moving rain. Huh. Oh my god, this is so cool! When they started hearing Battler's snores, the relatives went their separate ways, leaving the parlor and letting Battler sleep in silence. Even though it had been so lively in the parlor with so many people gathered there, when all of them scattered at once and were sucked into the vast mansion, it created an eerie silence with no sound except that of the rain.
Yeah. そんな人間には一度も会ったことはないぜ、兄貴は。
会ったことなんてないわ。キリエさん、本当なの？
私もちょっと玄関ホールに出た時に挨拶をしただけです。20歳ちょっとくらいに見えたわ。私は名乗ったんだけど、彼女は名乗らなかった。源氏さんに案内されて2階へ登っていくのを見たの。
なら源氏さんを見つけて直接話を聞いた方が早いやろ。しかし妙な雲行きになってきよったな。
The mystery woman had spoken to Kitty. Without naming herself, she had sneered that Kitty should have had a vague idea. And then the person that brought to mind was her look-alike, the Witch of the Portrait. That portrait in particular.
そいつは自分が肖像画の魔女様だ、そう言いたいってのかよ。
私はそういう意味で笑ったんだろうと理解したわ。私とは初対面でも、私があなたの5歳だと知っているような口ぶりだった。
姉貴、本当にそんな奴は知らないんだね。
くどいわよ、そんな金髪女。この屋敷に出入りしたところなんて見たこともない。
そんなようなことはどうでもええで。問題はその女が自分はベアトリーチェだと名乗り、お父さんの財産管理人を名乗った場合の方や。
あるいは愛人の娘を自称して遺産の分配を要求するつもりかしら。いずれにせよとんでもないジョーカーが紛れ込んだものね。兄さんが呼んだの？それともお父様が？
まずい。俺たちは兄貴をうまく言いくるめりゃなんとかできるものと思ってきた。しかしこれじゃ話が振り出しに戻っちまう。
あなたが私の知らないところでどんな策謀を巡らしてたのか知らないけれど、どうも少しは対策を立てる時間を得られたみたいね。
ああ、その金髪姉ちゃんが晩飯の席で突然現れて俺らの度肝を抜くのに比べたら、今からわずかの時間でも対策を協議できる方がマシだ。
何しに現れたか分からへん以上、撃てる対策も限られとるで。向こうの狙いは何なんや。
決まってるでしょ。 お父様の遺産の正当な後継者だと言い張るためよ。お父様は未だにベアトリーチェの虜なのよ。その娘がいたなら全財産を譲りたいと言い出すはずだわ。妙な遺言状でも突きつけてくるかもしれない。そりゃ裁判沙汰にすれば半分の4分の1は主張できるかもしれないけど、多分決着するまで遺産分割はできなくなるわよ。それは困る。私もルドルフも、もちろんローザもね。
俺たちはそれぞれの都合で早急にまとまった金がいる。
Is Rosa even involved in this conversation?
俺たち最大のウィークポイントってわけだ。なら狙いは何だ、キリエ。読めるか？
初耳なんだけれど、私たちには急ぎまとまったお金が必要だという前提があるのね。
Oh, he didn't even tell her.
キリエさん、男の商売には攻めの時にこそ軍資金がいるようになることもあるんや。それを分かっていな。
なーにルドルフ、キリエさんには話してなかったの？
すまん、隠してたわけじゃないんだ。実はちょいとした。
いいわ。あなたが私に話す必要がないと判断した話なんだから、それをこの場では追求しない。
You okay about that, Kirito?
それより急務は黄金の魔女様の狙いを探ることなんでしょ？
ああ、俺たちの話を整理した上で敵の撃ってくる手が見えるか。
Rudolph had a certain measure of trust in Kitty's unique thinking technique, chessboard thinking. Of course, it didn't give him any more peace of mind than fortune telling. But every time Rudolph was polishing up some important strategy, he would give a great deal of thought to Kitty's advice. For a while, Kitty pressed her finger against her forehead, considering.
今日の今日まで彼女が訪れることが伏せられていた以上、彼女は私たちに何らかのサプライズを与える目的があった。それが財産なのか、親族としての認知なのかは分かりかねるわ。でも今日の今日まで訪れることを伏せていたということは、
What the hell is the name of this soundtrack?
事前に知らせることで対応を打たれたくなかったと言えるかもしれない。
I feel like it was told me what this name of this one was, but I can't remember what it was now.
ということは、彼女の目的は対応を打たれると不利になるものらしい。わかる？
なるほどな。例えば親父が以前に書かせた遺言状そのものだとか、血縁の認知とそれを証明できるものだとか、そういうものを持ってきたと、それが揺るぎないもので盤石な証拠だというなら、むしろそれは予告するはずだろうよ。
そうね。むしろ疑う立場にある私たちに弁護士でも鑑定士でも連れてこさせて、グーの音も出ないくらいに事実を突きつけるべきなのよ。それができるならね。
つまり奇襲狙いという時点で敵は真正面からの正攻法では勝てんちゅうことを意味するわけやな。道理や。絶対勝てる切り札は堂々と切るに限るで。回りくどい切り方はむしろ切り札を曇らせるもんや。
I guess that is one way of thinking it, but I always thought the trump card would always be best to, you know, throw out right at the end when you're about to lose, and then it turns everything around. Throwing it out
結論から言うと、
throwing it right at the beginning, I'm not sure that would be a smart idea. Because if you throw the trump card right out at the very beginning, it gives the opponent a chance to actually try to find some way to countermeasure it. But then again, like they just said, using a trump card, you would basically... You'd have to obviously be confident enough that it couldn't be countered, so you'd have a good enough reason to basically throw it right out in the front. Huh.
皆さんがご就寝の遺産問題に直接、もしくは間接的に絡む相当のサプライズが突きつけられると予想されるわね。おそらく向こうはそのインパクトだけでこちらを圧倒できるつもりでいる。しかしその何かは相当のインパクトを伴いながらも絶対ではない。
つまり そこがこちらのつけ込む余地というわけね。
あんたはほんま頭の切れるお人や。これだけでも分かればだいぶ心強いで。つまり相手のペースに飲み込まれるなっちゅうことやな。
結局のところ、非常にシンプルな結論よ。相手が何を切り出そうとも、焦らず冷静に対応する。交渉術の初歩の初歩じゃない。これじゃあ、相手の思考を読めたとは、とても言えないわ。
いいや、相変わらずなかなかのもんだぜ。こちらに攻める余地があると分かれば、余裕も変わってくるってもんだ。
わからないのは、彼女とクラウス兄さんの関係ね。クラウス兄さんにとってもサプライズなのか、それとも彼女を呼んだのは他でもないクラウス兄さん自身なのか。
Yeah, right now you have no proof proving either theory, whether he knows her or not.
もし後者だったなら、随分と厄介なことになるかもしれないわよ。
そうね。謎の女を親族会議の当日にこっそり呼びつける。いやらしいセンスが、どことなく兄さんっぽい感じもする。
姉貴、こうしよう。女の正体がはっきりと証明できない限り、俺らはその女のいかなる身分も認めない。
それが最善ね。現に桐江さんに対して名乗ってすらいない。正体不明の女の発言で私たちの会議がかき回されちゃたまらないわ。
血縁証明でも示してみせるかもしれんで。お父さんの血が流れてることが例えば母子手帳でも示されたらどうにもならん。
証明物なんかいくらでも偽装を疑える。仮にそれが本物だったとしても、当人が本人だと証明するには病院沙汰、少なくとも今の六軒島でそれを証明することは不可能だ。
その通りね。つまりこういうことよ。今の六軒島では何が示されても真実だと受け入れることはできない。台風が去って叱るべき場所で証明してみせるまで何も
そういうので上げ足を取りまくるのは姉貴の得意技だな。任せるぜ。
バカ言ってんじゃないわよ。あんたも協力するのよ。私たちにはお金がいる。それも急ぎまとまった額が。私たちは運命共同体よ。こんなところでひょっこり現れた謎の女に遺産のあてをぶち壊されてたまるもんですか。
Rudolph and Ava always grew united as siblings in times like these, sickened by the idea that their own inheritance might be snatched away by an outsider. Kitty noticed how indomitable they looked, swung her head slightly to the side, and gave a small sigh as she looked out the window. Outside, there was still a strong rain falling, and everything was gray, having lost all vibrance. It felt like the lush garden that the sun had shone on earlier had been no more than a lie. For some reason, the words Ava had said just a short while ago kept repeating in Kitty's head. So in other words, it's something like this. No matter what is shown to us now in Rokenjima, it can't be accepted as truth. There was an odd nuance to those words. Right now, this island was closed off by the typhoon in Iceland. They had no official connections and no hospital. So on this island, no matter what manner of proof with any relation to the outside world was shown, one could claim that it was fiction. It was impossible to prove that something was the truth. They were cut off from the outside world, and any truth that must be proven in the outside world would be called fiction. So did that mean that now, on this Rokanjima, there was nothing that was truthful? That everything would be controlled by fiction? It almost gave the illusion that separate from the human world, made from truth, was another world called fiction in which they had been shut away. Kitty remembered what that woman had looked like one more time. And she remembered the woman's figure and the witch of the portrait. On this island, which had been isolated from the world of humans and shut away in the world of non-humans, a non-human being had visited. No matter what she did, Kitty couldn't help but think of that smile that appeared on that woman's face as anything other than a thing of misfortune. It feels like my chessboard thingy mistook a vital premise. Now that I try to understand that smile of misfortune, that's right. That smile seemed like that of something not human looking down on me. I had reasoned based on that assumption that my opponent was a human like us. However, just like this island now, she may be a being that is not human, and human values may not matter for her. In that case, all reasoning is useless. For what reason was the witch has been invited here today? Only one thing is certain. Now in this instant, she is staying somewhere in this vast mansion.
マリア、今日のお昼にお外で私たち
Yes.
女の人にあれは誰？
She was Beatrice.
おお、何度も言ってる。ベアトリーチェ。
マリアは以前にベアトリーチェと会ったことがあるの？
おお、毎年会ってる。
Every year?
毎年？
Really?
この六軒島のお屋敷で？
おお。
じゃわからないでしょ。そうなの？いつから会ってるの？何年前から？
Maybe when she was like 3 or 4. Now, that would be too young, but maybe when she was like 3 or 4, perhaps. Maybe when it was 4, because possibly Battler wasn't there. I think. Wait, Battler was there when she was 3, right? So maybe when she was 4.
おお、わかんない。
Oh.
わからない？どうして？去年？一昨年？
もっと前から。おお。
Rosa was astonished. Only the Ushidamiya family mansion existed on this island, so there was no way that there were any humans other than themselves on this island. And yet Maria said that she had been meeting with that suspicious woman every year during the family conference. If what Maria said was the truth, then that strange woman called Beatrice had been at the family conference every year. That's insane. Is she saying that some eerie woman was at the family conference every year and none of us ever noticed it? Even though Rose had just met her herself a couple hours ago in the Rose Garden, she was overcome with a strange emotion which told her not to accept that existence. What in the world did I meet with earlier today in the Rose Garden, as the typhoon grew close and the winds blew strong?
マリア、あなたは毎年彼女と会ってると言ったわね。会って何をしてるの？
お歌を歌ったり、魔法を習ったり、魔法陣の書き方も習うの。
そう。それはすごいわね。マリアがよく自由帳じゃない、魔法陣を書いたりしてるわよね。それも彼女に教えてもらったの？
ベアトリーチェにね、お手本書いてもらうの。
Beatrice drew a model?
ほらほら、見て見て。
Maria joyfully fished around in her handbag. Then she drew out a single notebook and began opening to that page. Most of the pages were covered with drawings that were literally scribbles. All of them were occult-like things, and while it might sound rude to Maria, who was joyfully flipping through the pages, they were all creepy.
ほらこれ、ベアトリーチェが書いてくれた。
Oh god! The symbols! Oh, on each page Maria opened to, there was another eerie magic circle that had been drawn. Furthermore, at a glance, Rosa realized that Maria hadn't drawn them. The strength of the strokes, the thickness of the lines, how clean the shape was. This by itself wasn't enough to guess the background of the person who had written it. But it was enough for Rosa to understand that it was definitely someone older than Maria. Rosa had to accept it now. There really was a person on this Rokanjima that she herself hadn't known existed until now. And this person had come to the family conference every year to play with Maria.
マリア、その魔女のベアトリーチェはここに住んでるの？それとも私たちのように島の外に住んでいるの？
おお、ベアトリーチェは六軒島の魔女だからこの島に住んでる。
親族会議のない日にこの島にいる。フーじゃわからないでしょ。どうなの？
What in the... I can't believe it. How long has this unknown witch been living on this island? I used to live on this island. I lived on this island, passing the time in the mansion in the rose garden. And even so, I never encountered a witch like that. Never. Supposedly.
Mama?
Oh god, she's not gonna snap again, is she?
どうしたの？ママ？
I was probably getting a little mixed up with my memories from when I was a young girl. When I was a young girl, unlike Maria, I was very frightened of the witch. So for me, the name Beatrice was a synonym for something frightening. So surely, my feeling of fear from my days as a young girl has been revived because a woman calling herself that has appeared. She couldn't be a witch. She's obviously a human calling herself Beatrice, right? That's right. That witch entrusted me with an envelope. What in the world could that be? Rosa pulled the Western-style envelope out of her pocket. It was the Western-style envelope which bore the Ushidamiya family crest, which Kinzo used on his personal letters. And it had even been sealed with the red sealing wax by the head's ring, which Kinzo held. Which meant this envelope belonged to the Ushidamiya head. In other words, it was from Father. Why was a woman calling herself Beatrice holding it, and why did she give it to me? That's right. I'm sure she said to read this aloud at dinner. What in the world could be written inside? An uncertainty gripped Rosa, as if opening this envelope would release a ridiculous object of misfortune. However, at the same time, a little curiosity sprouted up, causing her to want to find out what was written inside before the other siblings. Don't do it! Don't do it! Using common sense, one could guess that a huge resolution somehow related to Father's inheritance was probably written inside. Actually, since she had been made to hold it by a woman who called herself Beatrice, there was no way that wasn't related. Did it mean that this person wants not just the 4, but a total of 5 people to be included in the inheritance? I needed a large sum of money, and I couldn't wait long. I felt like a sinful daughter for discussing the distribution of Father's inheritance while he was still alive. However, this was no time to keep everything pretty, and I was even consulting with Rudolf Nissan and Eva Nissan in order to get some money out of Kraus Nissan. With myself in this situation, I can't help but foresee misfortune. What could be written in here? I'm sure that there must be something frightening written. Shall I first read it secretly myself? No! The witch had requested it to be done at the dinner table, when everyone was gathered. However, didn't that just mean that she could have it read it aloud herself at the dinner table? Why did she have to go to all the trouble of entrusting it to me? In other words, was that because it didn't matter whether I secretly read it beforehand? It would be better to secretly read the contents first. No! No, don't do it! I understand that it would be breaking my promise, but this is no longer the time to keep things pretty. Rosa, don't! It would probably be good to discuss it with Eva Nissan and Rudolf Nissan, depending on the contents. Nissan and the rest are always really good thinkers when it comes to this kind of thing. When I gulped and put my hand to the red sealing wax, something suddenly pulled on my sleeve and I let out a small scream.
マリアなの。驚かせないで。何？
おー、ダメ。
The same sign of misfortune as the witch appeared in Marie's expression, sending a tingle up Rosa's spine.
ベアトリーチェはママに、その手紙は晩餐で読みなさいって言った。魔女の約束は破っちゃダメだよ。
違うわよ。ちょっと封筒を見ただけじゃない。約束は守るわよ。ママもいつもマリアに約束は守りなさいって言ってるもんね。ママももちろん約束は守るわよ。
うん、ママはいいか。
その笑い方可愛くないからやめなさい。
おー。
そういえば マリアも封筒をもらったわよね。中にはなんて書いてあったの？
開けてない。ベアトリーチェは開ける時が来るまで開けちゃダメって言った。だから大事に持ってる。
そう。マリアはベアトリーチェの言うことはちゃんと聞くのね。
マリアはベアトリーチェの弟子だから、お師匠の言うことはちゃんと聞くの。
そう。
Rosa realized something. Mixed in with Maria's gaze was the light of a person other than Maria. If she broke the rules and opened the envelope here, Beatrice would probably know about it. Because Maria was the witch's disciple. Maria communicated with that witch.
だから安心するようベアトリーチェに言ってね。
伝える。
ねえマリア、ベアトリーチェとお話をしたいんだけど、どうすれば会えるのかしら？
知らない。ベアトリーチェはとても気まぐれだから、いつも突然姿を現すの。マリアからは会う方法を知らない。でもね、いつもマリアのことを見てるの。だからマリアが困っていると、後できっと助けてくれるの。きっとね、姿を消してマリアの近くに隠れてるんだよ。
その笑いをやめなさいといつも言ってるでしょ。
Rosa reflexively hit Maria on the head. That put a stop to Maria's laughing voice, but it wasn't able to erase the color of misfortune that had risen to those eyes. Rosa swore. She swore that, at least until they left this island, she must not leave Maria alone. She couldn't allow an unknown being to make direct contact with her daughter anymore. Okay, now we're not doing the clock break this time. Is it just me or the... Oh, there it is. An hour. 6 p.m. This is... Am I the only one thinking that the episodes seem like a little bit shorter? I do like that the rain's actually animated. Somewhat. Okay, system. Save. Let's exit real quick. I want to see if anything's... I obviously, I don't think anything's changed, but it doesn't hurt to check. No, nothing... Anything new about her? Oh, the mysterious visitor and the 19th person who appeared on the day of the family conference. She uses the same name as the Golden Witch who gave the Golden Kinzo. Her reasons for coming to the island are unknown. She was ushered into the VIP room, which no one had been allowed to use in the past. That's new. Huh. Okay. So, Battler has the awareness of what happened previously, and it seems like he's trying to influence his own actions on the other side with the continuation of the Tea Party. That's what it looks like. I think one of you guys actually kind of said that's kind of similar to what's actually going on. I mean, the dialogue, it's not my turn yet. That pretty much convinces me that Battler from the Tea Party is influencing the Battler of this one. Of this episode. Huh. So Beatrice is literally changing events in the story. Okay, okay, before I say anything, this is what I'm thinking. It seems that Beatrice of the Tea Party self-inserted herself into this version of the events that happened to basically change up certain actions to make the Battler of the Tea Party basically give in to the witch theory. Basically, she's throwing herself in as the 19th person to mess with Battler's 18-person theory. Huh. That's what I'm thinking. I like that. Like, good lord, I am loving this. Like, I'm expecting. I'm obviously expecting, death, despair, and basically just me reduced to a ball of tears because, oh my god, my favorite character, he died again! Ugh. But I imagine the deaths are going to be a little different this time. That's what I'm thinking. I do like the dynamic where it switches between the story and Beatrice and the Tea Party. I like that. Good lord, I'm loving this. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. I'm surprised this video is actually... it's an hour long. It's not that bad. Oh, wow. Okay. Thoughts here. In his own way trying to save Shannon, Cannon basically bowed to the witch, essentially. Or submitted. Huh. This is definitely doing a good job trying to convince you that it's the witch theory. But as promised, I am trying to convince myself that there's two sides. I'm trying to look at it from both perspectives of the witch and the human theory. The 19th person and the 18th person. I feel like no more clues are going to rise up. Me trying to convince myself that it's the human theory and not the witch theory. But also vice versa. Until the first twilight occurs. I wonder how Beatrice is going to change this up to basically make Battler submit. This is some damn good storytelling. I like this. I love this. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm obviously going to go ahead and end this here. Just save it again. Oh, actually, before I end the episode, one more thing. I think I mentioned this right at the beginning. I decided I'm not going to get the Higurashi from Steam. I would actually prefer the one that has like voice acting. And I think when you guys mentioned that it also has different sprites and better backgrounds, so I'd like to try that one out. After I'm done recording this, I'm probably going to look into it myself. Like, this video obviously won't go up until, well, you're watching it today, but I'd have recorded this last night. God, this sounds so weird saying last night when it's currently the night I'm recording. Ugh, it's so weird. But I'm going to look into it and see what I can find. If you guys actually know a link, then go ahead and just post it. Or just send it in a message, I don't know. I'll try to check my YouTube messages as often as I can. But we'll see what happens from there. I'm kind of curious to hear what the voice acting for Higurashi sounds like. Okay, may as well go ahead and ask this. Would it be the same voice acting that they do in the anime? Because I admit, I switched regularly between the English dub and the Japanese dub. And I think I already mentioned this, but I kind of understand why you guys really didn't like the English dub. Because some of the choices and some of the delivery of some of the lines, not that good. And that's rich coming from a guy who can't voice act worth shit. But I can kind of understand why you guys prefer the Japanese dub English sub. I can definitely see that. But that's all I've got for right now. That's literally all I've got. So thank you guys so much for watching. And actually, before I was browsing on... Okay. I was browsing on Steam because of Umineko and Higurashi, I've been getting like really interested in learning about more visual novels and all that. How is it, when I was browsing through Steam, how is it that most of the best-selling visual novels are freaking porn? Why? Here I am trying to find some pretty good visual novels that are like this, with deep, good storytelling, and then I just see these things that have sexual content, nudity, and I'm just kind of like, the fuck? How is this the top selling in freaking visual God damn it. I don't know, just stuff like that just kind of takes me off. Could you, I don't know. if there's any good visual novels that you guys can suggest that are actually good visual novels and not just gratuitous, you know what I mean. If you guys have any good visual novels you'd like to suggest, please go ahead and just put them in the comments and let me know. I'll look into them, and who knows, maybe I'll do a let's read of them. But I'm just going to go ahead and end my rant. I don't know, was that considered a rant? I guess that was me complaining a little bit. So I wouldn't say that's a rant. It's me just kind of complaining and shooting out random bullshit. I'm just going to go ahead and end the episode before I go into another rant about complaining about Steam selection with visual novels having porn and all that. Thank you guys so much for watching.